show you how. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
This workout's rep range is between 6 to 10 reps. If we can hit 10, we go heavier. If we can't hit 6, we go lighter. Ready to transform.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight them.
Begin the warm-up.
I could show you
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When I look into your eyes, they tell no lies. I can feel the conversation starting to arrive. I'm a living legend. I'm a broken man. Who are you? So who are you today? Everybody's got demons. Sometimes they take control. Everybody's got demons. Sometimes they got to go.
proud that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water.
I'm here to talk about success. The first rule of success is to have a vision. You see, if you don't have a vision of where you go, and if you don't have a goal where you go, you drift around and you never end up anywhere. It's like you can have the best ship in the world, you can have the best airplane in the world. If the pilot or the captain doesn't know where to go, it would just drift around. It would not end up anywhere, or most likely in the wrong place.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Get ready.
2, 1.
Go. Round one. Warm-up set.
I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Just saying I'm the man. Facts, bro.
3, 2,
Lot of haters,
1,
tell me
break.
where they at, where they at. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Three, 2, 1, break.
I do everything that I can to put my body and my brain in a good place, so that I'm keeping my engine smooth. I'm changing my oil. I'm changing my spark plugs. I'm making sure that it's operating. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but
Yeah.
I know that I've done my best to keep it working the best that it can.
Go. Three, 2, 1, break. Great.
There's consequences that you pay to constantly seeking comfort and avoiding discomfort and avoiding hard work. And those consequences are you're never going to feel self-realized, you're never going to feel like you accomplished anything, you're never going to have this feeling of understanding that difficulty and struggle and the ability to push through that is a muscle, and you develop that muscle by doing it. And once you do, you develop a lot of self-satisfaction, and you develop peace of mind, and you understand that you can overcome obstacles. If you don't have to overcome obstacles, you never know whether or not you can. Unless you are faced with actual adversity, you don't understand how you're going to feel and how you're going to react when you overcome that adversity.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules.
3, 2, 1, break!
Go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Get ready,
2, 1.
go!
All of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go?
3, 2, 1, break!
Go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you.
Go!
Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me.
3, 2, 1, break!
Things that are difficult, when you do these difficult things, you're stressing your mind or exercising your mind and exercising your body's ability to manage intense situations. It's hard. It's very difficult. It's very testing. And in doing so, you lessen the stress of regular life. The more stressful situations that I experience, the more I understand what they are and the more I can
3,
relax.
2, 1, go! Three, 2, 1, break!
Can I break this hold from you? It would mean everything to me if I do. Tired of hearing excuses you're making.
great.
You have to be the hero of your own story, and you can do that.
90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not going to feel perfect every day. Got to be those days you push through. And they're probably going to be more numerous than the days you don't. And so the benefit of discipline in my eyes has always been that through discipline, I get things done. Write down everything you want to do. This is what I want you to do. Write down what you would like to fix about your life. And then just, if you're 30 pounds overweight, you want to lose 30 pounds, do it the right way. Go start eating vegetables, monitor your calories, write down what you eat, exercise every day, force yourself to
3, 2,
do it.
1, go.
Wake up. Wake up. Tired of hearing excuses you're making. Future is set, it is my fault to take it. Spending a lifetime living on made up. I need to wake up.
People come and they go. Every time I find the same thing. You tend to know why it's always this way. Then life has to take its toll on you. 'Cause you won't be there like I want you to. To see me once again.
Seven, 6, 5, 4,
Get ready.
2, 1.
Go. Round 1, 1%. Three, 2, 1, great. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, great.
A couple triggers to remind you what I know you know in your heart, and that is we are not made to survive, we're made to thrive. Human beings, our spirit, our capacity to adapt, our ability to grow, our ability to learn with lightning-like speed, our ability to find a way to serve others, that calling inside of us that we have as a parent or as a friend or someone who truly cares, when we put our fear aside because there's something we want to serve greater than ourselves, we all have that ability to find that passion in our life.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, great.
A lot of people start out with a new year and it becomes a trigger for the possibility of a new life, but that disappears after a few disappointments, after coming up with a few New Year's resolutions that within a week or two they've already broken. I'm going to talk to you about just the simple core of what you and I are made for. We are not made to survive. We're not made to manage our pain or get through it. We're made to be creators of our lives. We can create anything. Anything we can dream about, we can create.
Fall beneath
3, 2, 1,
the water.
go!
Never felt quite this great. Ecstasy, nirvana. Is this the afterlife? No sounds surround us.
3, 2, 1,
No
break!
sounds divide us.
Somewhere in your life you've gotten obsessed enough to really want to create something that you may not even know how you were going to do it, but you just wanted it, desired it, that you started all of a sudden taking action and you got insights, and before you knew it, what used to be just this impossible dream became a reality. Is it fair to say that at some stage in your life that there are some things today in your life that were once just a dream or a goal, that once seemed difficult or impossible, whether it be the job you have or the relationship you're in and might be taking for granted? Is there anything in your life today that was once like that? Well, then you and I are creators.
3, 2, 1, go!
No sounds divide us.
3, 2, 1, break!
Memory controller, don't let our secrets out. If the tide get lower, I will dive deeper. No sounds surround us. No sounds divide us. No sound. No sound. No sound.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Get ready.
2, 1.
Go! Round 1, warm-up set.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves.
3, 2, 1,
You
break!
don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens,
3,
take it
2,
slow.
1, go!
Wait for them to ask you who you know. Ask you who.
3, 2, 1, break!
Change is life. We both know that. We all know that. But if you and I are going to become masters, we have to understand that we don't have to work on change. Change is automatic. Progress is not. Progress comes when you tell yourself the truth and you're able to feel the uncertainty and take action anyway. The thing that stops us all is fear. It's no surprise. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, fear of not looking good. And that fear we could translate into the simple thing of uncertainty.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, when you look at someone who's incredibly successful, you look at someone who's truly a leader in their life or in their field, the one thing they have in common is they exude this sense of certainty. And where's that come from? Is it inborn? Are they lucky? Are things just going their way? No, great leaders know how to step in the uncertainty and bring the certainty to the situation. Most people in life, we really feel like the level of stress in our life comes to how much of life do you feel like you control, or how much does life control you? Do you tend to control more of what's going on, or events controlling you? It's very easy to have those events start to take
3,
control.
2, 1, go.
Ask you who.
3, 2, 1, break.
Unless we take control of what's between our ears, our own mind. You see, what you and I focus on massively affects how we feel, whether we're thriving or surviving. If you focus on what you can't control, if you focus on the past, if you focus on what's missing from your life constantly, that pattern of focus will make you frustrated, overwhelmed, depressed. It won't even matter if you're taking antidepressants. If you keep focusing on what you can't control, what's missing from your life, you're gonna feel depressed still. You can take as many antidepressants as you want. Focus equals power. If you want to thrive, you got to focus on what you can control. You got to focus on the difference you can make. You got to focus on what's already in your life that you're grateful for.
Go.
Is someone getting the best? Is someone getting the best?
3, 2, 1, break.
I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break, holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? I swear I'll never give it. If someone getting, I swear I'll never give it. Is someone getting? I swear I'll never give it.
10, 9, 8, 7.
I've got another confession, my friend.
Get ready.
I'm no fool.
Go.
I'm getting tired of starting again somewhere new. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the
3,
best,
2,
the best,
1,
the
break.
best, the best?
If you're not willing to go in there and face yourself, you're not gonna find anything. You're gonna live right here on surface, man, right here on surface. So if there is an ending to this world and there is somewhere to go and there's a judgment, you're gonna get there and you might see a chart. And that chart may tell you who the f you should have been. And now you get the rest of your life to think about that. Man, I could have lived a much better life if I just would have
3,
just suffered
2,
a little bit.
1, go.
If someone getting, I swear I'll never give it.
3, 2, 1, break.
If someone getting,
Your biggest enemy, the most important conversation you will ever have in your life is the one you have with yourself. You wake up with it, you walk around with it, You go to bed with it. Eventually, you're going to act on it, whether you're good or bad.
3, 2, 1, go!
Someone getting the best.
3, 2, 1, break.
It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay them, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say them. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you stop me from causing mayhem. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this for me. So fuck the world, feed it beans. It's gassed up. If you think it's stopping me, I'ma be what I set out to be. Without a doubt, I'm tired of bleeding. All those who look down on me, I'm tearing down the balcony. No advance of bust, don't try to ask him why, how can he? From infinite down to the last relapse album, he's still sitting. Whether he's on salary, paid hourly, until he battles out of me. Shit just battles out of him. Whatever comes first, for better or worse. He's married to the game, like a fucking for Christmas. His gift is a curse. Forget the earth, he's got the urge to pull the dick from the dirt and fuck the whole universe.
It's about you. It is about you. It's strictly about you finding who you are. So many people die, live 100 years, never fucking know who they are. Never know who they are. You have to look in that mirror and know there's so much more in here, man. Because I can literally right now be a 300-pound guy spraying for cockroaches still to this day. If I did not look in that mirror and say, there has to be more to this. This can't be it. And then willing to go into it, dive deep into it, and give all I have to find it. So that's what all that's about.
1, go!
Shit and cut the crap. I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm for you to know it's a rap. You said you was king, you lied through your teeth. For that, fuck your feelings. Instead of getting crowned, you're getting capped. And to the fans, I never let you down again, I'm back. I promise to never go back on that
3,
promise. And
2,
let's be honest, at last we last CD was aired. Perhaps I random accents into the ground. Relax, I'm going back to that now. All I'm trying to say is get back, blah. Cause I ain't playing around. It's a game called circling, and I don't know how. I'll wait you up. Trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. This fucking black cloud's the walls. Me a rap, but it's time to exercise. These demons, these motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks now. I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, come take my hand, come take my hand. We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Just letting you know that you're not alone. If you feel like you've been down the same road, today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demons. I'm getting up, I'ma hold my ground. I'm heading up, now I'm so fed up. Time to put my life back together. Right now, it was my decision to get clean. I did it for me, admittedly. I probably did it subliminally for you, so I could come back a brand new me. You have seen me through. Don't even realize what you did. Just believe me, I've been through the ring. I've been taking too little to the middle finger. I think I got a tear in my eye. I feel like the king of my world. Haters can make like bees with no swingers and drop
3, 2, 1, break.
No more drama from now on. I promise to focus solely on handling my responsibilities as a father. So I solemnly swear to always treat this roof like my daughters and raise it. You couldn't lift a single single on it. Cause the way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to the club or the corner bar and lift the whole liquor counter up. Cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot to the moon, but I'm too busy gazing at stars. I feel amazing and I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand, take a stand. Everybody,
3, 2, 1, go! 2, 1, break.
That's the person who's gained knowledge. You gain knowledge through suffering. And on the other end of suffering is a world that very few have ever seen. It's a beautiful world because that's where you find yourself.
Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, break.
I've been here before a few times, and I'm quite aware we're dying. And your hands, they shake with goodbyes, and I'll take you back if you have me. So here I am, I'm trying. So here I am, are you ready? Come on, let me hold you.
3, 2, 1, go.
All night, always.
3, 2, 1, break.
You find yourself on the other end. Like the 100-mile race I was on, I ran it for 24 hours. I found myself on the other end. That 19 hours, I found, wow, there's a whole nother world out here that I've never even saw. But the world's in your mind. And that's what all that mediocrity is about. The mind has the tactical advantage over you at all times. Why is that? It knows what you're afraid of. It knows your insecurities. It knows your deep, dark lies. And it starts to push you away from that. It pushes you in a direction that is comfortable.
3, 2, 1, go.
So here I am, I'm trying. So here I am, are you ready? Come on, let me hold you, touch you, feel you.
3, 2, 1, break.
All night, always.
9, 8, 7, 5, 4,
Get ready.
2, 1,
Go. Round 1, winners.
Before a few times, and I'm quite aware we're dying.
3, 2, 1, break. great.
The mind controls everything. So what I realized was that when I was growing up and I was 300 pounds and I got all fat and I got all insecure, I realized that my mind kept taking me in this direction. When things got uncomfortable for me, when I was facing my insecurities, I was facing my fears, my mind said, oh no, we have a tactical advantage. We need to get you, separate you from this feeling over here. Life's all about feelings. We want the happy
3,
feeling.
2, 1, go. Three, two, one, break. Great.
That's where all that stuff comes from. So the 40% rule is all of that. You get to 40%, your brain says, we're done. Let's roll, man. This is starting to get painful. This is uncomfortable. It's a practice that you have to, it's a habit. At 40% I'm feeling pain. That's where the 40% rule kicks in. Now it starts. Okay, I'm feeling pain. My mind's saying all this to me. It's saying, get out of here, run, flee. The fight or flight kicks in. Okay, we're done, we're not good enough. It starts telling you all these things. You start to believe it because the mind controls all. This is the time where you have to gain control back of your mind.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, break. Get ready. 2, 1, go. Round 1, warm-up set. Three, 2, 1, break.
All of you leaving here have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that. First and foremost, knowing who you are. Knowing who you are.
3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, great!
Being able to answer this question, who am I? And what do I want? I'm asking the bigger question of who am I? Who am I really? And what do I want? I don't want to just be successful in the world. I don't want to just
3,
make a mark
2,
or
1,
have a legacy.
Go. 3, 2, 1, great!
The answer to that question for me is I want to fulfill the highest, truest expression of myself as a human being. You must have some kind of vision for your life. Even if you don't know the plan, you have to have a direction in which you choose to go. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you.
A system of complete control, the pressure
3, 2,
builds.
1, go!
It wraps its hands around your throat, a constant battle, a silent war of mind and soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get up, get
3,
up.
2, 1, great!
One shot.
You must find a way to serve. Martin Luther King said that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. Now, we live in a world where everybody wants to be famous and where we admire people for just being famous. We think being known brings us value. The truth is, all of that will fade in time. In 3 years, you won't be able to name the housewives a banana. The real truth is that
2, 1, go!
Chains are set to break your soul day by day. You know the choice you have to make.
10,
Freeze up
9,
and
8,
stay.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Only the flame that lights the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get up, get up. One life.
the real truth is that service and significance, service and the significance that you bring to your service is that which is lasting.
Keep the flame alive. Hope for the hopeless. A light in the darkness. And hope for the hopeless. You got one life, one shot. Yeah, give it all you got. It's all or nothing. It's do or die. It's all or nothing.